Good morning, my friends. It's Tuesday, April 14th, and today in math, we're going to be listening to some word problems, and we're going to draw pictures to represent the numbers in the word problems, and we're going to cross off things or add things to decide whether or not the question is addition or subtraction in our word problems today. You'll find extra word problems to practice in the end of your blue duo-tang in your subtraction package. If you go to the back, there's a section that says I can find the answer to subtraction word problems, and you can go ahead and work on any of those pages there. Remember, you can always draw a quick picture. If it asks about cats or bugs or cars or bags, you can use circles for those. You don't have to draw very intricately 14 cats or 11 special bugs. You can if you want, but that'll take a lot more time than is necessary to solve the word problem. So for today's lesson, I'm going to get you to just listen to my word problems. I'm going to read some. And then we're going to use our number line maybe if we need to help us. And we're going to draw the question out so that we can figure out the answer. So my first word problem for subtraction says, Kip sees 3 bugs. Ben sees 5 bugs. How many bugs did they see? So if Ben saw some bugs, then Kip saw some bugs, and we want to know how many bugs all together. All together lets us know that's not a subtraction word problem. That's an addition word problem. So I'm going to draw what the question said. I don't need to draw Kip or Ben or any other people in my problem. I just need to draw the parts that had numbers or the bugs. So I had 3 bugs for Kip, and I had 5 bugs for Ben. I'm going to use dice dots to help me. And they want to know how many all together. So I'm going to count them all together. That means I'm going to be adding. I could use my number line to easily skip 3 forward, 1, 2, 3 to find the answer. I can count on from 5, 6, 7, 8 to find the answer. Or I can count all of those, or I might know that answer right in my head because I can see if I had 2 more dots here, it would be a 10. So 10 with 2 dots missing in a 10 frame means I have 8. So I drew my picture and I solved my equation. I determined whether or not the answer was going to be addition or subtraction. Let's do another one, my friends. I'll just erase this one. Listen closely to my word problem. We might want our number line. It says Pam has 2 green socks and 4 red socks. How many socks in all? Again, if they're asking me to figure out how many all together, I'm going to be doing an addition question. So let's look back at the problem. Pam had 2 green socks. If I really wanted to, I could draw them in green. She had 4 red socks. Again, if I really wanted to, I could draw them in red. I could draw sock shapes, but I don't have to. I can just use dots. We want to know how many all together. When we're putting 2 groups together, we need to do addition, so we need an adding sign or a plus sign. I can quickly count by 2s and see 2, 4, 6 to get my answer. I can know that 4 with 2 more makes a 6, or I could use my number line to skip forward 1, 2 and come 6, or I could skip count from 4, 2 more, and I know that the answer is 6. So Pam has 2 green socks and 4 red socks. She has 6 socks all together. Good. Let's do one more question. Sorry about that as I'm getting my question ready. Matt has 4 frogs. 1 frog hops away. How many frogs are left? When I'm asking to think about how many are left over or something left or took away or disappeared somehow, I'm going to be doing a subtraction question. So if I started with 4 frogs and I want to take one of the frogs away because he hopped away, I'm going to cross it off like that for my picture. I have to write how many I had to start with, which was 4. I have to write the ones that I crossed off, take away 1, and then I'm going to solve the problem. 4 take away 1 is 1 less. I can simply count backwards and know the answer is 3. I can use my number line to hop backwards 1 and know the answer is 3. Or I could imagine in using the picture, I solved it right here. If I don't count that one, I can easily see the answer is 3. Let's do one more subtraction question, and then we'll do one where we guess. Is it adding or is it subtracting? Jenna had 8 pigs in the pen. I'm going to make 8 pigs. I need to do that whether it's an adding or a subtracting question. She opened the door and 4 pigs got out. I'm taking those pigs away, so I would be crossing out those 4 pigs who left the pen. How many pigs are left in the pen? If it's asking me what's left over or something disappeared or got taken away, I'm going to use subtraction. So my big number was 8. I had 8 pigs to start with. 4 of them left, and that equals my answer. There's a couple of strategies I can use for this. My picture quickly tells me the answer is 4, but I could also know that 4 and 4 is the double that equals 8, and so I would know my answer is 4. I can use my number line and jump back 4, and I get to the answer 4, and then I know my number is 4. Go ahead, my friends, and open your blue duo-tang and do some of the word problems at the back of your book. They are going to be subtraction if you put your subtraction package in your blue duo-tang, and addition if you still have your addition package in your blue duo-tang. You can check for some addition word problems. Go ahead and practice some word problems, trying to figure out, do I need to put the things together to get the answer? Then I'm adding. Do things leave or get eaten or get taken away? And then I'm subtracting. Have fun figuring out your word problems. Do some pictures, do some equations, snap a photo, and go ahead and post it on our stream. Have a great Tuesday.